so here is the before of my model, and now here is me getting started. So the very first thing I did is I took a center section down the middle of the back, dividing the left side from the right side, and then took an A-line section that you can see right there, right now, where I've got the clip holding the hair above it, and I'm now cutting in my very first guide. From there, that outline, that length, that guide is going to be the length and the guide for the rest of the haircut. Now I'm taking another A-line section, as you can see right there, combing the hair down. And then I'm going to use the guide underneath that I just cut as the guide to establish the length for this section. So now I'm taking another A-line section, but on the left side of the head, and just basically going to carry on and do the exact same thing that I just did on the right side, and I'm going to continue to take A-line sections all the way through the entire haircut. So this next section is a little different from the previous sections in that it is now going all the way around to the front of the hair. So it's working and starting from the back all the way to about the temple. And I'm going to comb the hair straight down over the ear, and I'm going to use the back outline as my guide to establish the length for the side. established the outline and the length for the haircut, it is now time to start the layering. So, center section in the middle of the back, combing it straight back, holding my fingers in a square shape. I'm going to cut some square layers here. And so I'm pulling the hair straight back and holding the fingers in a square shape and establishing those layers. All right, now, taking the next section and over-directing it to the previous section, which was the section I just cut, which was the original and very first layer, which became the guide and the length for the layers for the rest of the haircut. So now that I've completed the layers on the right side of the haircut, I'm going to do the exact same thing on the left side of the haircut. Pretty self-explanatory, just using the previous section as my guide, holding my fingers in a square section, and basically cutting the layers all the way through from the back to the front on the left side. So now that I've completed cutting the layers on both sides, I decided to blow dry the hair, at which point I will finish the haircut dry. Now, what I'm doing right here is the frame the face layers. So basically, the layers will start where the bangs finish off, and then the layers are just going to work their way down to the outline. And I'm going to do that, of course, not just on the right side, but of course on the left side as well. So now it is time to clean up the outline to make sure no graduation is underhanging on the bob outline. So I'm just going through, chipping in any of the graduation that is sticking out to establish a nice precision outline. Come to the end of this haircut, and as you can see, the layers give the hair a lot more fullness, a lot more lightness, and the frame the face layers give it a nice soft look. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this haircut. If you have any questions or comments, please don't forget to put them down in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And I want to thank you guys so very much again for watching.